Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get busy pretty soon. I'm still half asleep. I had a long day, weekend, night. Got a long weekend ahead of me. Long week, day and night. Long weekend ahead. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We've got a masterclass at 3 for all of the Ether members and above. I'm going to be covering a comprehensive guide to Neurobase 4, or at least the first part of it. It's going to be dope. I am going to be taking you through the ins and outs of everything regarding Neurobase. Hey Daniel, how's it going? It's going to be cool. So, I mean, you'll probably see me do some bass stuff today because that's what I always work on, but I'm not really going to be talking about much. But I really want to provide a robust masterclass for something that, for one, I spend a crap ton amount of time on. Two, I'm going to be breaking everything down to means of like, this is why I make these choices, and it's going to help, I think, anybody that watches this a much more clear decision on how to find really cool and interesting stuff. So, here we go. If you are an Ether member or above, please join me at 3 p.m. It's 8:40 in the morning, but it's going to be really cool, and I'm really excited to do it. I've also got a drum masterclass coming out for Faceplant. I've got an IDM course coming out. I've got a resampling course. What else do I have? I'm looking over here at my whiteboard. No, you turn the music down. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff going on though. Lots of courses that are planned for the new membership that I just launched. It's all part of the plan towards the 10,000 subscribers that we're working to. We are literally 110 away. And here is 140 right now. Great to join you. Yeah, thanks so much for being here. I'm going to be working on some stuff here in a second. I won't spend too much time yammering. So yeah, new courses are along the way. The new memberships along the way. The first master class is going to be launched at 3, or live streamed anyway, for all Ether members and above. At 10,000 subs, I'm doing a sub pack giveaway. So yeah, I'm just trying to stay busy on the channel, trying to have some fun. I'm really sore. I went to the gym and did lots of cool flips and stuff yesterday. It was also one of my best friend's birthdays. He is my Cirque du Soleil friend, the person that got me into shows, and I could not miss out. So it's 22 where I am. It's 10 o'clock. Do I recommend the kilohearts subscription? Yes, absolutely. I think it is absolutely essential. I think that it is something that has changed everything, not everything, but has really changed so many things about sound design for me. I would highly recommend 10 out of 10. All right, well, let's go ahead and get going. If you guys have any questions along the way, then you're more than welcome to ask, but I'm ready to get started. I made this kick yesterday for one of the videos that I did that I just put up. And the video's doing pretty well. Great, thanks, man. Yeah, I have a discount link in the description if you want to save $1. And instead of $10 a month, it's $9 a month. Or if you decide to buy it, then you can get 10% off the entire purchase. But I would definitely recommend getting it, or at least demoing it and seeing if it's right for you. Yeah, another awesome class. I cannot wait to do the drums in Faceplant. That's going to be super cool as well. Yes, it is. I mean, I've already got a comprehensive guide to Neurobase 1, 2, and 3 up on there. But the masterclass is meant for paid courses. So it's something that I've been looking at doing for a long time now. And just about everything that you want to know is on YouTube already, like on my channel, as far as what I know how to do. But what I will be providing is a concise course that covers very specific topics. That's also up to date. And then it's also just a way to support the channel because, like I said, I've got what, like 200 something tutorials up on the internet. Hey, Elsie, good morning. Okay, now we need a clap. I'll probably just use one I already made. How are you guys today? Any plans for the weekend? About to do a huge deadline weekend right now. Right on. I'm gonna move this out just a little bit more. There we go. That sounds better. Lots of coffee and adrenaline. I feel that. Me too. Hey, Honora. I don't know if I said your name correctly, but welcome to the channel. I don't hear anything. That doesn't make a lot of sense. That's why. I was like, what? Shadoo. I don't know what that means, but what is a secatoir? What are these? I think that's fine. We're just using this as a way to layer. And then I think I'm gonna push this out a little bit more too, because I kind of want more of like a, yeah. So, dude, and what's up, dude? Oh shit. Good morning. Okay. That'll work. We got one of those. Well, that's weird. And unfortunate, because that's not supposed to sound like that. Typically speaking, whenever I do this, I usually do a few different kinds, but that's okay. There we go. Hopefully that will fix the problem. Nice whip snare. There we go. Okay. We did the thing. We have stuff. Okay, now we're gonna do some quick and dirty bass. Make a quick wavetable. need some distortion. Let's use some saturate. Getter's phrase. Oh. I saw it, dude. Got it. All right. I think it was just spelled kind of in a way that I didn't recognize. Sorry. Yeah, I was like, what? Hey, Bailey. How's it going? Hi, are you on the Moonboy server? Exposed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna probably pull up. Oh no, I'm not, because I don't even remember what presets I've set this up with. So it's fine. That goes down, that goes up. And this one goes from side to side. Elbows up, side to side. I cannot stand that song. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I just want that to focus in the low ends, so. But I also want this one to go a little higher. And not so much of that. There we go. Okay, not a bad start. I'm actually going to turn this down a bit. And then I'll turn it back up later. And for my next trick, maybe not so high. No, I want this one instead. Hey, chicken sandwich. What time is the masterclass streaming today? 3 p.m. my time. It's 9 in the morning currently. So there's plenty of time. Filter. We're just going to do some stuff on this because I want that to be curved. I'll just do some band passing like that. And then I'm going to manipulate the master mix with that. Okay, now what we will do is we need some of this. Let's just see if we can find a big thing. There we go. And more filtering. I think I wanted that, yeah, maybe not so far. Okay, we're going to split this up into 2 more bands, and on this one we're going to use a band pass. A little bit of resonance. Then we're going to use a controller. Reverse. Doesn't even matter. Okay, now this is fine, but I would think that I want it to Yeah. Interestingly, this is like overpowering the entire signal. Okay, I think I'm gonna throw a notch between here. This is something I've been running into a lot of lately, which is really strange. This little guy has been giving me a lot of problems. I think I'm gonna throw another notch in between here. It's crazy how much of an impact that makes. Okay, now something I'm going to come into this and do is, yeah, I see it. I'm actually going to bring up this fundamental, pull these down, and then over here. I was wondering why this seemed like it was lacking so much sub. Hi, when will the masterclass be streamed? Hi, it's going to be at 3 p.m. today. It's currently 9 in the morning. It is for members though, so if you are an Ether member or above, it'll be available, and then it will go into the vaults for the course member tier. Yeah, thanks so much for asking. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. That sounds better now. I actually think that there might be a little bit too much fuzz on there because I want this to be crunchy. And it seems like there's a couple of harsh resonances. That's why. That sounds way better now. Okay. So now we do the multipass. And I think for this, we're going to do something kind of cool, or I guess kind of fun. I think that I'm just going to leave this here. And then what I'm going to do is start to set this up. And then I'm going to I think I'm going to create like a delay chain on this. But I'm going to set these to steppers. And then we'll do some interesting filter stuff with all this that I think could be fun. I'll use bandpass on this one. Hey, Mylogify, good morning. Dark hole. Anybody play Yu-Gi-Oh? That's what that reminds me of. Did I just break this? What's going on here? That sounds really cool. No way I've already broken this. Do I have any other programs going on right now? No, I don't. Faceplant is just being cantankerous. This one came out badass. I need a name. Anybody got one? A name, preferably some kind of creature or monster. Let me see here. Well, I'm not really sure, so there's only one thing to do. Give me 1 second. I'm going to refresh the chat because for some reason I'm trying to pause the video so I can save bandwidth, but my stream is not being helpful. Okay. Let's take a journey over here and let's find a name. What the fuck? Let's look at the Curse of Darkness, Mystery. Skeleton Blaze, Ghost. I like Dark Warlock. That's Evil Core. That's kind of cool too. Lizard Man. Efreet. Skeleton, Crazy Armor. Finrir was listed twice for some reason. Oh, all of these are listed twice. Dead Fencer, Dead Baron. Lesser Demon, that one seems cool for what we're doing. Spectral Sword, Thief, Fishman, Gaben. Yeah, why does this have so many multiple listings? Assassin Zombie. That's almost like an oxymoron. Ghoul. White Gravel. Minotaurus. I don't remember seeing this. Oh, it's in the Force of Jiggerment? Okay. Thief. Chile. Harpy. Necromancer. Vasago. Gaibin. Necromancer. Great Armor. Merman. Fishman. Oh, these. It looks like these are the same things but different levels. That makes more sense because I was like, what? Undead Lord. Blaze Phantom. Unicorn. I didn't know that Amdusius was in this game. Trevor. Final Guard. Evil Core. Zombizzle. Frost Dizzle. Alright, yeah, I think we're going to go with the Lesser Demon. That one sounds the coolest to me. The Lesser Demon was a character in Castlevania, and the thing could summon like other creatures, and if you don't kill it fast enough, it'll just like summon like an army of monsters. So we're gonna go and save all this stuff now. I'd be pro at typing of the dead. Generator. Alright. I guess we'll just save over that, so that way I don't trip myself up, because a lot of times what happens is I'll end up like saving the patch, and then I'll save these, and then I'll forget to like resave it, and so I'll end up saving multiple things of the same thing, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So just hopped in and got blasted by a lesser demon. Well, you should have brought a vampire killer. Somebody came unprepared. And I gotta tell you, that's not my fault. Okay, so I think that I'm going to try to correct some stuff on this before I even do anything else. So just try to control this just a bit. Some Doom music mixed with Neuro. Is it bad that like I didn't really care for the Doom soundtrack or the Doom Eternal soundtrack? It was just like, it's hard because on one end, I think Mick Gordon is an excellent sound designer, and the effects and all the stuff that he had in the Doom Eternal game was really, really good. at the same time, like the music itself, I was just kind of like, it's just like people were like, oh, he uses this crazy distortion and stuff, but I didn't really hear anything that sounded like, I wasn't like, it was all compressed to crud. Well, I mean, it's not that the music, oh, so hold on. It's not that I thought the music was bad. It's more of the sense that like there was so much talking about like how he used all this crazy distortion and shit to like create cool sounds or whatever. But I was like, I don't know. There wasn't anything in there that I was like, oh man, how did he make that? It was more of like, oh, okay, well, it's, you know, it's a distorted guitar. Oh, the drums, you know, they're really crushed. So I don't know. There wasn't anything compelling in there that I was like, oh man, how the fuck did you do it? But the thing with video game music too is that it's always pushed to the back. Almost always pushed to the back. And it's not a bad thing, but it's like video game music is meant to be immersive. And if the music is too loud or too overbearing, it can actually take you out of the world. So, you know, that could be it too. But I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't really know. Anywho, what we're going to do now is, excuse me. Create a resampling channel. And we'll have some fun with this. That's true. I was more impressed with the composition sometimes in the sound design. Just as a game dev, I understand where the music sits, just out of sight. Yeah, well, it depends on the game too, right? Like, I'm actually playing this game called Tetris Effect, which if you don't know Tetris, then that's shocking. Not you specifically, but if somebody doesn't know Tetris. But it's cool because it's all about the music and it's like interactive, kind of like Lumines. But even though I don't really like the music in that game, the way that it interacts with the way that you play is what I really appreciate about it and what makes that music memorable for me. And that's actually like a really cool thing. However, the other thing is like, I don't know. It's like imagine if like Mr. Bill had a track on that or Frequent had a track on that and was playing like Ganymede Station or something. That would be so much cooler. I don't know. I feel like I wish that like that game would have dived deeper into like darker music, because I feel like that would have created just like a much more memorable experience. And like it could just be my own personal musical tastes and stuff, and I get that it's a game and it's Tetris and it's family friendly and all that, but it would have been really cool to see something that had more of like a sadness to it, or like strings or something that kind of was maybe even started sad and ended happy or something. But I haven't finished the game, but I've listened to most of the tracks and I was kind of like, man, that would have been so cool if they would have, you know, done something like that. Actually, that's not true. There's maybe like 1 or 2 tracks on there that were pretty badass, but I wish there was more of that. That's why games like Beat Hazard and Beat Saber are great to me. The game itself is not the only focus. Yeah, and can't you use your own music with Beat Saber? Hey Michael, how's it going? might have overdone it just a bit, but that's okay. We'll see what this sounds like. Okay, so now we're going to toss this into a sampler. I hear a buzzing noise. Okay. I don't know why that does it sometimes. Sort of. I'm loving the echoes. Oh, is it coming through? Is it coming through the speaker? Sorry. No, the buzz is from. It's from that. What's up, Alckemy? Think today is the day I'm going to buy Bitwig. We'll be using your promo code. Thanks, dude. I hope that you will demo it for sure. Like, as much as I am a proponent of Bitwig and as much as I love it, demo it. Make sure it's and ask me questions too, or ask anybody questions. But let me, when people are considering switching DAWs, it's kind of scary, right? It was even scary for me. So if there's any information that I can give you or anything that I can tell you that will help make you a more informed decision, feel free to ask, because I want you to get something that you feel good about. YouTube chat is delayed. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about that. I don't even know if that's something that's in my control. No, it isn't. I was just saying, I'm too used to Discord. Okay. Been using the last 3 weeks in demo. Might be the excitement of a new toy, but so much more inspired than I have been in the last year. That's great, dude. Yeah, cool. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that whenever it's a big purchase and it's a lot of money, so as much as I love Bitwig, it's not for everybody. So I kind of just wanted to make sure that it was something that, Okay, so this should be, in theory, okay, I'm actually going to reset this macro because it's kind of funky. Delete. Yeah, for some reason this is all fucked up, so. Oh, okay. I'm gonna reset this because I think that was a big contributor as to why I was having problems with this. So I'm gonna clear this, and then now that should be fixed. I hope. Okay, yeah, I think I fixed it. So the problem that I was getting with this was that I was trying to make the sample play at the beginning and it wouldn't do that. And I was like, why isn't this doing that? And I think that I just had it mapped incorrectly, but I just fixed it, so. Oh, that makes my life so much easier. Okay. Okay, now whenever I okay, now I can select the velocity and change that. Okay, I think I fucked up again, but that's okay. Save as default preset. Third time's the charm. There we go. Okay, so that's a cool start. What I'm going to do now, though, is we've already got this thing. And so I am going to grab Snap Heap again. And we're just going to find some stuff that sounds cool. Excuse me. So we'll bounce that one out, and then we'll just do this a couple times to give ourselves some variation. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so now within this, we can right click and go to convert to multi-sample. And then we can find our files, double click. And then we can set the root node of these. Highlight all of these, go to distribute, select equally, and now we have more variation to choose from. And we can kind of just fuck around with different bass lines and stuff. And this is like where I'm having the most fun right now, just because there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Okay, so now that we have that, we can kind of fuck around and just... I actually really like this phrase right here. Maybe this one. This might, even though this one doesn't have a lot of bass in it, this one is so cool. We'll try this one first. This might be better with just a clap, but we'll see. Still not quite. This might help if I move that over a little bit. Hey, House Cat. Hey, Alckemy. How's your day going so far? Hey, C. What's good? No. Thanks. Decided on building a Linux distro for audio needs. It's planned to be ready in July. Well, in terms of betas, yeah, the kick was made in Faceplant, so I hope that you're excited for that course because that's gonna be fucking awesome. The Faceplant drum course is probably. I'm excited about everything I'm getting ready to be teaching, but yeah. Okay, so this sounds really cool, but I think that it needs more space. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. I'm excited as fuck. You're a god tier level of sensei at bass. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I wouldn't say that. It's just there's some cool like tricks that I've learned along the way, and I think that like I think the reason why people would want to watch this masterclass or would want to do this stuff is because I break things down in such a way that I think is going to be easy for people to follow. You know, I've seen a lot of videos and stuff, and there's a lot of really good teachers out there. There's also a lot of people that have like really good knowledge, but they don't know how to communicate it well. And for me, like I've been a teacher of something for 15 years now. And so I want to be able to like, there's a couple of things that I want to accomplish with this. Do you open my eyes to how intricate and amazing neuromusic is, or music in general? Well, thanks, man. I think that like my sound design is a bit excessive. So there is that. And I don't think that you have to go quite as extensive as I do when it comes to this stuff. But I think that through the excessive process I've achieved sounds that I'm happy with. So, you know, there is that. But I think that like, yeah, I don't know. Like I really want to document everything I know and start putting it into concise platforms. And also, you know, I've been wanting to do master classes for a long time, but you know, I don't know. I think that I wanted to like get up to a point to where I felt like I was sufficient enough to teach. And that's why I put out the comprehensive guides to Neurobase like 1, 2, and 3 out for, well, I put everything out for free mostly. And I still will continue to make, you know, tons of free content. But for this, it seems like a natural progression to have classes and courses available to people. I think that is a smart move. And I think that it's ethical, you know. considering that, you know, as time goes on and I get older, like my needs change. And so, you know, that's just kind of part of it. Okay, so I kind of want to refine this now because it's just a couple of like simple things, but I like a lot of the sounds that are in this. On the server, so I'm in Arcanum now. By the way, just wondering, you said we could find the VODs on Google Drive, but I don't know where to find it. Apologies. The VODs are on my channel. So if, yeah, and that's totally fine. And this is probably a great place to ask, but if you go to my channel and you go to here, you'll see that there's a playlist VODs that's in members only. And that's where you can find all of my past live streams. It's all good. Yeah, of course. That's like, I think that's like the main draw of becoming a member on this channel is having access to Are there tiered chats on Discord? I mean, yes and no. It's mostly, most of the time whenever we talk in the members area, it's usually pretty across the board. Like this is definitely the most active. And for like the Ether and Alkahest rewards, like I guess there's a couple of things in here, but it's not really anything that's specific. This is mostly just content for the higher tiers. And then same thing, right? So this is like how I distribute content for people that are members of the channel. And then that way, and if you are a member of the channel and like, or you're an Ether above, like go get your stuff because there's a lot of stuff to get into. And I think I actually included the preset for, or the template for the masterclass that we're going to be doing today on one of those. So yeah, no child left behind. Even though you updated, what tier membership are you, Skarig? You should be, I think that you're an Ether member, aren't you? No, well, I mean, I definitely want to make sure that you can get what you need. What did you upgrade to? Even still, before you upgraded, you were an Ether member, and you should have, oh, the highest? Okay, just give it time. So actually, like, C sent me a message yesterday, and he was... Whoa, there was a cutout. Not audio, the stream. It says that my stream is in excellent condition. As you were talking about C sending a message. Yeah, so C sent me a message and said that they were having trouble with the Discord as well, but just give it a day or so and you'll get in. And I'll just, like I said, I'll just send you the preset if you can't get in today, so don't worry about it. No worries. Yeah, no worries. I think the stream booted people out. Oh. Well, shit. I don't know what to do about that. Come back, everyone, please. Come back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Fire up the hot tub, bro. It's the only way. We gotta go back in time. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to take these two and throw them on the bass group. Trash 3 should be called Dumpster, and then Trash 4 should be called Dumpster Fire. Marketing. I got it on my PC just in case it's me. No worries. Yeah, see, I was just telling Skarig that you sent me a message about the Discord issue as well, and then I think that it just takes a day or so. Freak Show Industries done got Dumpster Fire. That's kind of cool, so maybe I'll just layer this. I love Dumpster Fire, it's a pretty cool pitch shifter. Hey, I don't mind. I was just curious. I'm wondering, what is the main thing that made you switch to Bitwig? A couple of things. The workflow of Bitwig compared to Ableton, for me and my needs, are so much better. And the sound design capabilities are also way more robust and way more accessible. So there's like 6 main reasons, and I'm going to attempt to get Streamlabs to do this. We'll see if it does it or not. But imagine a world, or imagine an Ableton without freezing and flattening. You could bounce in place or just bounce to a new track, and then whenever you turn the track off, it will save you the CPU. That's a huge one for me. The audio editing in Bitwig is absolutely nuts. Oh, great. Yeah. So there is a built-in granular sampler within the sampler itself, and you can load up to 128 different samples and use that as a granular. There is hybrid tracks. There are multiple browsers that you can access in like so many different locations. And what's even better is that if I'm doing sound design, I can pull up the browser from here, but I can always have my sample pack, or like my sample library, over here on the right. It's always available, so I don't have to go and like search through shit in order to access it. The modulators are pretty fucking incredible. And what else is on there? Oh, everything is MPE by default. That came out before Ableton Live 11 came out, so I guess that kind of makes it not as appealing. But there are some devices that I really enjoy within Bitwig, and then, like I said, like the workflow. Oh, and this was I need to change this, but operators are so cool. So like, you can do this on both audio and MIDI. But let's say I wanted to do like an exponential rhythm. I can set this to like 8 here. And then this will just move this over for me. Oh, hold on 1 second. I forgot that I have to bounce this. Okay. Let's try that again. So now you can see that this rhythm is going to slow down. Hold on, I gotta turn this up. And then if I wanted to change this, I could just... It's so cool. Now, the other sick thing about this is that the inspector control is actually super... Hey, Lapidus, what's up? Is super cool because you can change everything. Like, you can change the warp mode, you can change the pitch and all that stuff without having to double click on the sample. Oh, fucking slice and place. That's another one. So I can right click and go slice and place. I have a keyboard, Shift Command S. So this will chop everything. Shift Command S. Option Shift S. There we go. You can set this to either onsets or beat grids like this, and this will cut this for me. And then not only that, would you recommend this DAW to someone who does IDM music? Can I arpeggiate a drum sequence to make some glitchy drums? This looks sick, dog. Give me 1 second, and I'll show you some fucking cool shit. Just you can also edit everything together, multiple clips at once, and you can't do that in Ableton. I don't know if you've heard my Source of Nightmares EP. But this was made in Bitwig from all this stuff. Actually, I don't even think I had operators with this. But all this stuff was... Yeah, so that was made in Bitwig. I love this a lot. Is this still up? Yeah, it's all on my it's all on YouTube. So yeah, I have an IDM course coming out because I don't know if you guys know Wolg, but Wolg taught me quite a bit about doing IDM. I actually have a... Fuck it, why just go watch that? I actually have a Bitwig video of how to IDM in Bitwig, and it's kind of outdated, but if you can't listen to IDM and not know who Wolg is, but if you type in how to Wolg, this will teach you quite a bit with what you're looking for. And I probably should update this, and I will update this with the course, but there's a lot of really cool shit. And I think with this, I kind of want it to be like ta 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 ka. So I think I need to fit one more beat right there. Yeah. No. I'm so excited. I can't wait for that. Expect me the first in line when it drops. I love Wolg. I loved Bubblegum so much I bought the vinyl and digital copy. Yeah, well, I don't know if you know this or not, but Wolg actually streams on Twitch. And he is incredibly kind. He will show you whatever you want to know. He does private lessons. So I would definitely recommend hitting him up if you get the chance. This percussion could use some love. It's not very exciting right now. Well, it was supposed to be a snare, but it's no longer a snare. It's no longer a snare. It's now just trash. Why? Fuck, man. Dude, stop it. Damn, it's been a minute since I made a neuro generator. You're making me want to lull. 6 sounds. Bro, the stuff that I'm going to be showing in the masterclass is going to be really cool. Wolg actually got me into streaming. I was just trying to figure out OBS, and he popped out of nowhere and told me what software he needed and then disappeared forever. Yeah, that sounds like him. I know I want to get a private lesson with him. I talked to one of the glitch.cool guys, and they said he's a pretty busy dude. I saw one feedback stream. Shit was wild. Yeah, and most of the glitch people, like, whenever he usually does feedback like once a week, and like everybody submits like wild shit. And it's really fucking cool. And he's got a really dynamic stream that I highly recommend checking out. But I'm pretty sure. So I found Data Broth through. Shout out to Data Broth, by the way. Go subscribe to his channel. He does very like different glitch stuff, and it's actually really cool and very like. It's a very different approach, and I like it a lot. And I learn a lot from him. But and I think I found Lapidus as well through the glitch.cool, or was that YouTube? I don't know. Lapidus, I think I found Lapidus through, I was doing this thing where people sent me presets, and there was this really insane like pad, and he sent it to me, and I was like, dude, I got you. And I think I still have it actually, because there was this really cool thing, and it was just like, okay, how do I improve this? And so I just started working on the patch, and it became something like pretty wild. I think it was Kraken. No, it was let me see. It was what was your name on Faceplant at the time? It was something with a bell, right? Kalimba. Creepy Kalimba. That was the one. Yeah. Airso. Okay, so this was Airso's patch and or Lapidus, and this is what he sent me. And it's really freaking cool on its own. And I was like, man, this is dope. And so I took the patch and then redid it. Or not redid it, but I took some of the stuff, and that was the first thing I did, I think. But I added to it. Well, I don't remember exactly what I did, but it was super cool, and I actually really enjoyed doing this one. It was super tight, and there was a lot of like you did a lot of really creative stuff in here that I wouldn't think to do. I think these few things are yours, and then I did a couple of generative things. Yeah, where I added some triangles, I guess. and then some noise. Oh, and that's where that delay stuff came from. And then I think this was supposed to, yeah, this looks like a base layer that kind of like shifts up and down. Been a minute since I've heard this. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. This was such a highlight for one of my streaming things that was so freaking cool to do. And that's just like why I like the community so much, is like we have there are so many people that come into this channel that are so freaking good. By the way, Alckemy, just wondering what's your opinion on the new M1 Pro and the new chips, because I need a laptop, because this one I'm starting to shit the bed a lot. Give me 1 second, because like I'm in the midst of explaining like a lot of stuff, and I've got like a thing, but I'll get to it in just a second. Okay, so yeah, like one of the things that I love most about this channel is that there's so many talented artists that come in here, and like I learn stuff. Like I teach a lot, but I learn so much stuff from people that come in and ask me questions and all that. And like the amount that I've grown, even from what I was doing last year, 6 months ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, like it's insane. Like I've been introduced to so many awesome people that like it's been such a ride, and so freaking awesome. Go Intel open core instead. I disagree, but but that's neither here or there, and that's totally fine if that's your preference too. So there's that. It depends as well on what your needs are. If you're gonna go for a desktop, then I think that it does make more sense to actually get a PC. But if you're going for a laptop, then I would go for a Mac. I'll leave it at that. But what was the second piece that I was gonna explain? When it drops, yeah. What was the other thing? Yeah, so a lot of really awesome people from the glitch community come in here, and we exchange information, and we talk about stuff, and we learn. And that's just why I do a lot of streaming, because I really just want to get everybody in here out at one point in time and just like open something up and then be like, oh, what's up guys, what are we doing, you know, this and that. So what was the next piece that I was going to discuss? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, but so yeah, as far as like making glitch textures and shit, actually I'll just show you with this, because you can easily use this for IDM. But I set up this super rack recently for this sampler, and Lapidus, I think that you would appreciate this. I think that you were actually in stream when I made this, but you can set, okay, so if you click on the sampler, you can see like I've got 3 different samples loaded in here, and they already have a pre-built-in selector. And so all you have to do is scroll to change the sample. So from doing that, if you like make some glitches and stuff, then, and you throw this in here, then you can technically start selecting from different stuff and creating different rhythms and all that. And then you can add the operators, which I only did an exponential rhythm with it. But if you can do this on both MIDI and audio, but you can start adding like these ifs, ands, or buts, to where you're creating like a generative sequencer that will do something different. But then if you do something random with this, so like let's say you add some kind of chance to it, like that, and then yeah, okay, so if you add some kind of chance to it and you go over here, you can see that there's a random thing, but you can click on a seed and then bounce that seed out. And so a really insane thing that I would like to see more people doing actually is opening up like a MIDI thing here. Did that just bounce? Holy shit. That was cool. I didn't know that it would do that. Learn something new every day. So yeah, if you go like this and you change all of this, like that, and then you go into here and like you just start fucking with stuff, and you change the overall median, and then you turn on something like fill on, so that way you got to turn that on. No, because there's no fill thing on here, but you do like on first, and then you set up the recurrences, so that way it's going to toggle on and off. And then you can do that on a per note or like per section basis, which is pretty insane. So every time this plays through, like there's going to be this matter of chance when this plays. And so what you can do with this is once you have something you like, you can click expand, and then you can preserve the chance and the spread and repeat this as many times as you want. So that way you're always going to have your variation, and you can drag this out here. And now every single time it's going to do something a little bit different. Like, this is stuff that is so forward thinking that it's, yeah, it hasn't been realized yet to its full potential. Yeah, those, I don't like those snares. However, I do like everything else that's in here. So give me just 1 second and let me make sure that I save that patch, because I actually really like the patch that we created. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. So check this out. If not UKF, how about Monster Cat or Mousetrap? To be honest, like, I don't really have any interest in sending anything to a label, like, because I just, like, my music just isn't there. I am not a very good, like, I've made some good tunes in my lifetime, but not like, you know, send stuff to labels and put my stuff out. It's just not, I'm just not that kind of producer. I would like to be one day, and I'm going to work towards it, but I'm not there yet. Let's just move on from that. That's not me fishing for compliments. I would prefer to not even, yeah. Okay, so check this out. You've got a drum rack like this, and we're just going to like create some stuff. And this doesn't really matter, but okay, so let me grab this, and again, this is all kind of arbitrary, so it doesn't really matter. I fucked up somewhere. All right, this is gonna be fucking crazy. Can you do a how to bite on Igloo Ghost? I will add it to the list. Hold on 1 second. Where is it? Forward pressure. Comprehensive guide. Oh, okay. So like this is my current list of everybody that I still need to get through. So I'm not really doing it in particular order. It's just kind of whatever I feel like doing. But yeah, I'll get to it. Okay, so that's cool, whatever. But once you start adding chants and stuff to this, then that's when things get pretty insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these right here. And then I'm going to switch up the chance. And you can actually like do a chaos thing where you randomize these. And then same thing with these. You can randomize this as well. And this actually isn't anything that's that compelling because you can do this in Ableton now, I believe. But we can grab this one and we can grab that one. And on this one, we can roll it kind of like that. But we can turn the chance down and then we can switch this to where it's only going to do this every second recurrence. And then let me see what else we can fuck with here. Okay. Yeah, so right here, we can also switch this to 2 and we can roll this up to where it's going to go down. And let's do this so that way it's longer and then make this like 4 instead to where it'll do like a quick roll. And then we'll set this to every 4th occurrence. There we go. Kind of make that the same thing. So now, whenever you move this, I've been using chaos a bit. What's the difference between spread and chaos? Do you know? Let's find out. Because no, I don't. That's a good question. I'm not really sure what that does. Data broth? Are you here? Do you know what this does? I'll find out. Spread is how wide the chaos reaches. But there's velocity and then there's velocity spread, right? So I guess you would... Oh... Okay, so it's kind of subsequent, right? So you have your velocity and then you've got your spread and then you have your random velocity. So you would manipulate these two, I think, before you get into the chaos, because that's what's going to make everything a lot different. So I think that it's kind of like the velocity spread and the random velocity is what is the parameters that you would set whenever you actually randomize the velocity itself. But it looks like you can randomize both of those too. That's kind of a conundrum. Because what if you want to set parameters for the chaos of the chaos? Okay, so this is playing the same thing every time, but there's a couple of different ways to do this. If you loop this like this, then there will be that. But what you can also do is take a listen. I'm going to put this clip into the slice mode. So many things. Yeah, lots of cool shit, right? So listen to how this is going to be different every time. So pay attention to like this stuff. Pay attention to the snare rolls. Pay attention to the ride. And pay attention to the hats. And then I think what we'll do here as well is to make this even more noticeable is we're going to randomize the chance on this. So there's an 8th hat playing every time, but it doesn't play every time, right? So what you can do though is you can start to randomize this, and then what you can also do is expand this to where you've got however many variations of this as you want to do. So there was a module in modular synth that did this, that did operators. I don't think that operators are like a brand new thing that's never been done before, but the fact that it's been implemented in the MIDI roll basically means that you have this plugin in Bitwig's MIDI roll. So if you look here, it's got all of these different things, these different patterns and stuff, to where this and like the repeats and all this stuff is in the MIDI roll of Bitwig. But the difference is that you can randomize the MIDI, whereas with Break Tweaker, it's consistent every time. And like theoretically, that's just fucking crazy. And then like what's really cool is like if you want to do like some kind of performance thing or whatever, then you can get a couple of these, which can sometimes be really fun. So you can do that, and then you can duplicate it and then change the patch. Let me set this up really quick. Faceplant 2 win. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. So now you can actually, let me just do this because I think that would be easier. No, it's fine. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna make a song because this is just gonna be way too easy. I'm gonna do one more. Actually, Bitwig is going to make this for us. You ready? So this is how fucking insane this program is. So this is gonna set to a half note, where this is gonna turn on to some extent. And then I'm going to do the same thing here, but this is going to turn on once every eighth note. Then we're going to do this one more time, but this is going to come on once every bar. Okay. Open source. Hold on. There's a module. Makes sense. Oh shit, that's sick. Have you ever asked why he's still on Live 11 when Bitwig is a thing? Yes, I have. And because he uses Max for Live. That's the quick answer. Okay. So what we're going to do is come on over here and we're going to record into the timeline, and we're just going to let this shit run. Actually, if you want to do one more, we can do like a multi-pass rack or whatever, and you can make the racks in Bitwig as well. It's just that I've gone through the trouble of making all of these, so I'm like, why don't I just do that? And I think that these actually sound better. So, and what I'm going to do with this as well is this is going to be here, but I'm going to modulate the time. So this is going to do whatever the fuck it wants. We're going to make a couple of adjustments here with multipass. Sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. My bad. Multi everything. Then I'm probably going to pull that up a bit too and just kind of adjust that. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Here's our song. All right, hold on. 1 second. I'm going to adjust this into 1 bar. I think that would be better because I still want it to have some of the original like stuff in it. We'll set this to 2 bars. Otherwise, it's just going to be like total shit. And then we'll set this to 4 bars. Okay. Now let's try that one more time. I'm going to set up a resampling channel as well. And just let this run. Hey, Artifacts. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just start turning these on and off. Okay, that was cool. Not the most, you know, insane thing, and with a little bit of pre-planning, like you can actually set those racks up and stuff to like toggle on and off and do interesting stuff. But that's not even like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Let's go ahead and grab that sampler. How's it going? Everybody go follow Artifacts. If you don't know who he is, why don't you know who he is? Go follow Artifacts. Subscribe to the channel. Could run them in parallel and hard pan too. Yeah, could use some note constants. Are you not quite there yet in the track? Alckemy, I got to dip for a bit. Some meditation. When the base masterclass starts, can you add everyone in the server? Because I don't know, YouTube is not saying no to use. Yeah, just make sure that your notifications are turned on though. But yeah, that absolutely, you definitely could do that. So, but that's not even like, we're just running some shit. So when it comes to like creating cool glitches and stuff, oh wait, he's leaving, so that kind of defeats the purpose, but whatever. You know, let's say you switch this up to like 140 and you create like a 2-bar loop. Actually, you could just do this and then fuck with this. Gotta go, man. Okay. See ya. Thanks for coming in. So with this stuff, now that we have this sample distribution, select equally or whatever. The first thing I'm going to actually do is take all this and pitch it up, but so we've already started to create like interesting rhythms and stuff, and now all we have to do is just play with different stuff. And what we need to do is find a kick first. Or you could just pull a kick from this, which would probably be easier. Just delete all this stuff. It's kind of late though, isn't it? Oh, that's fine. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, but it's fine. We'll just leave that alone and get a different kick. Hey, look, kicks. So you can literally just... How are we doing on time? So I guess what you can do now is, this is all kind of jumbled up or whatever, so you can just start to create stuff. then you can sidechain this so that way the kick comes in a little bit easier. Because right now it's not doing shit, but I'm gonna pull that off. And you know, you can also like get back into doing the same stuff that we were doing from before. There we go. That's kind of cool. There we go, we got a phrase. So then you just duplicate and you make a variation to it. That's not even the crazy thing. We haven't even started working with this yet, which is fucking, like, it's about to get really fucking sick, because what we can do now is we can start messing with these parameters. And let's say we want to change this into granular mode right here. Well, we can turn this button on just for this hit, like this, and then we can change the grain size from big to small. And I think that this needs to come on earlier. Right here we can do the same thing, where we change the grain size. And then turn the freeze on as well. kind of have to be precise with this stuff, but maybe if I do this a little bit earlier, that might work. This seems a little late too. Maybe earlier. Okay, so then like you do the same thing, but you just create more variation, right? You can even randomize this. Oh shit, no. Maybe a little bit higher. Got a dip at work. Awesome stuff, dude. Lots to learn. Yeah, man. Have fun. Thanks for coming in. That is fucking cool. Oh man, that's some fucking shit. So because you can do that, like, you're gonna get some crazy stuff out of this. Wow. I gotta tell Wogue about this. That would be so cool if you can create like lines like that though. Oh wait, you can. You just go like this. You go to slice at repeats, and then now this is so fucking cool. Okay, so now that you have something like that though, you can start to, you know, just play with like moods on top of that. Gotta go as well. My own stream is calling me. Time to make music straight from the depths of hell. All right, dude. Have an awesome stream. I've got to switch over to another live stream that I have to get on for my instructor pretty soon, but I'm just kind of having fun, like making some stuff. But thanks so much for coming in, and I'll see you soon. Wait, before you go, have I convinced you to move to Bitwig yet? Are you gonna do it? I'm just kidding. You're moving to Bitwig. I knew it. Not yet, but I might check it out. Okay, right on. I'm just fucking with you, but yeah, I'll come in and say hi and be sure to like the video. Good to see you, dude. I'll see you soon. So this is just kind of a starting point to just like do some fun stuff with, but Samp. That's actually pretty cool. What's the root note of that? Okay. Went from happy to murderous in a single preset. I mean, yeah, just... Thanks. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to mess with. I really like, one of my favorite instruments is Mysteria. This thing is just super cool. Cripes, don't get me started. I adore Mysteria. Mysteria is incredible. Yeah, it's super cool. I'm not really sure which ones are playable, but sometimes I just look for maybe one that's kind of along those lines. Yeah, Thrill's cool too. Clusters. The biggest issue with Mysteria Thrill is that they take up the entire sonic space and time. Yeah, it's true. How far are you to your hometown? How is your brother? I'm about 1,500 miles away, and I think he's doing well. He caught COVID after I left, but I think he's okay. Thanks for asking. I actually just like that. Like, that's really fucking cool. I had to do a double take when you brought it. I didn't think you would have any interest in it. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I almost never use anything from my library because I've got two USB ports. Literally, I've got one for the GoPro, and then I have one that plugs into my monitor. So I found a way finally to get my hard drive to hook up to my monitor to be able to use all of my contact libraries and stuff. But that's why I've been doing everything from scratch, was because I didn't have access to like 80% of my stuff. So that's why I kind of just prefer to do things like the way that I do now, because I'm like, fuck it. I don't need I don't want to have to carry that around. So yeah, that's kind of why I've done what I've done. From scratch is foundations anyhow. Yeah, right. Exactly. Enough effort, yeah, like you just want to use the sample itself and not, yeah, and like if you're gonna manipulate a sample pack, right, where people are like, oh, buy sample packs but make it your own, like fuck that, I'll just make my own. It's like, what's the point? This is really cool. IDM broken. I actually really like this idea, so I might finish this tune because this is a really interesting thing. Okay, so now from this stuff, I'll just pull this away and focus on this bass. Oh wait, hold on. Then I can just copy this. I think my mind was meant for IDM because I'm such like a fucking spaz when it comes to stuff. And then, like, once you find stuff that you like, it's fucking crazy because then you can just get into shit like this and, like, you can bounce in place and then, like, duplicate it. And then what you can even do is take all of this stuff. This is where shit gets fucking, oh shit, undo. Hold on. Let me, helicopter snare is a good snare. So yeah, you can take this and do this, and then I'll bring this back in a second. But now what I can do is I can hit Command J and come into this and watch this. Hold on one second. Big velocity spread, random velocity up. I just completely switched everything. And then I can bring back and place those. So, yeah. Yo, chicken sandwich. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. We've got a lot of awesome content planned, so I'm really glad that you hopped in, and we are going to logo in the background. Going to change the clip energy drills I did with Catherine. Hold on one second. So yeah, thank you so much. We've got a masterclass going on. Well, the beginning of a masterclass. It's going to be into a several part series. Yeah, man, you've been a great teacher over the year. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. And I really hope that you are looking forward to the content that I have prepared. Just as far as like the master classes that I have or the courses that I have coming, to give you an idea, I wrote them on the community page, but let me see. Hold on one second. Hold on. Comprehensive guide to neurobase 4. Arpeggiator selector. Where are my course material? Where's my course material? Hold on one second. So I'm just going to pull this up because I think, let me see if I put this in the announcements. Okay, so this is coming soon, or this is coming later today. We're going to be doing part 1, setting the template. But I don't think that, yeah, I only announced this on the YouTube channel of what I have coming on. And the only reason why I can't remember, or I'm not mentioning the other courses that I have coming soon, is because I'm focused on producing at the moment. So hold on one second. My brain is just like not there. Okay. So if you guys are interested in joining, these are the courses that I have planned. This one is happening later today. That's cool that we've got some comments. This has been a long time coming. So these are just a few that I have going on. So we're going to do a comprehensive guide to neurobase 4. We're going to do phase plant 101. We're going to do phase plant drums. So I'll show you some stuff that I've made here in just a second. We're going to be doing baseline writing strategies, how to resample any sound into anything. This is going to be a lot of fucking fun. How to backflip. No, I could do how to backflip, but, and then we have a lot more stuff, but this right here is going to take up a lot of time. And, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm not going to do like once a week. And there's a couple of reasons for that. On one end, like I feel really bad for the members because if you're an Ether member or above, then you can actually catch the live stream. However, I don't want to make the highest tier Arcana members have to wait that long, at least initially, for these courses to come out. So what I might do is I'm going to kind of bundle them. And for the first course, at least for the Comprehensive Guide to Neurobase 4, I'm going to probably broadcast every day or at least every other day. So that way, that way you guys are getting regular content for that particular tier. And then maybe I'll take some time and then work on the next course and get all the course material prepared for that. But when I start doing the live streams, they're going to be very sequential because I want the course to be up as quickly as possible, right? And like I said, I don't want to make you have to wait a whole week. Like maybe I would feel really bad if somebody just wanted one particular course and then they waited 4 weeks and didn't get to finish the course, right? Because I don't expect somebody to, like I want you guys to get what you can out of it, and then you can either continue to support the membership or not or whatever. But I don't want to withhold any information. That's what this membership is for, to be like, here's all the shit that I know how to do that's very concise and is very modern and concurrent right now. So, we're also going to do, did I put that on there? Like, we're also going to do like how to do this shit, like how to write IDM music. We're going to do, just about everything that I know how to do. So it'll be fun. And if you guys have any ideas for any courses that you want me to cover, that if I can do it and I can give you good quality, I'm more than happy to do that. But you guys know how I teach, you know how I make tutorials, you know how this kind of works. So I'm really excited to kind of get that up and going. Yeah, it'll be cool. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for being members. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys like get a lot of value out of what I do. We are almost at 9,900. I think we're 10 away from 9,900, to which we only have 100 things to go. At 10,000 subs, I'm giving away a sub pack. So that'll be super sick. And I don't know who's going to get it, but somebody's going to get it. And I'm going to try to make it as fair as possible, and maybe do like a week announcement and be like, hey, in a week, I'm going to be streaming at this time. Come in, join the stream. Let's kind of celebrate or whatever. And then I'll leave that public and I'll say, all right, you have another week to comment on this video. And then what I think I'll do is I'll take all the comments, and whoever submits to the comment, then I'll do a draft of a lucky winner. Does that sound fair? That seems, I think that's fair. If you are international, then you have to pay for shipping because it's just going to be astronomical to ship like that. Right. But I will provide a tracking number and stuff. And, you know, I will ship to you internationally, but you gotta, no. Sorry. You have to pay for half of shipping. That's part of that. If you're international, if you're within the country, I'll pay for shipping. If you're not within the country, you got to pay for half of it. Because it's going to be fucking expensive. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So the course that we're going to be covering later today is like, and I'm going to take my time and go pretty slow, but it's going to be in a stream format. What country? Just so I'm not crazy. I'm in the US, but I will ship to whoever wins. Like I will ship to whatever country you're in, but it's going to be, you know, I don't really care. Whoever wants to win it, like whoever gets it is going to get it. And then I'll make an announcement and I'll say, hey, you've got 1 week to reach out to me on Discord. You know, otherwise I'll pick another winner or something, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, I want it to be fair. So, no, not crazy then yet. Yeah. Hopefully my English is not too broken to where it seems like I'm so stupid that I can't even speak. But yeah, what we're going to be covering later today is how to make bass like this. Not that. How to make bass like this, which I did earlier today, but I didn't really talk about it. But this is like my pride and joy here, because what it does is if you play a note, it's just going to be a regular bass. But if you turn on a macro, then it will go into neuro processing. And then if you turn on the generator, it's going to do random pitch stuff. But it's cool too, because like the same processing with the neuro stuff also has an LFO in case if you want stuff that's consistent. And then I'll be talking about like a couple, not all of them, but I'll be talking about a few different approaches to how to make this stuff work. And it'll be pretty fun. But what we're going to be focusing on for the first day is building just the template. And then day 2, we'll probably focus on wavetables. Day 3, we will focus on building the multipass rack. Day 4 will be the generative rack. Then I've got some other stuff for day 5 and 6. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do, but I'm thinking about it, about what I want to do. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one more playthrough. So I'm actually going to be hopping over to another stream, which is Evolution JKD, and I'm going to be having a podcast with my instructor about energy training and martial arts. So this is set here in just about 20 minutes, but if you guys want to come in and say hi, you don't have to, because I know this is not music related or anything, but if you guys want to come in and get some insight on martial arts and like movement in general, you're more than welcome to. But I will see you guys in like 20 minutes. I'm going to play this one more time and then I got to rock and roll. Okay. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll leave this public for a few days. And for the members, that's Ether or above, I will be streaming. Write down your questions, but I'm not going to be talking to chat until I'm done with the presentation. Okay. And it's not because I don't want to talk to you. It's because I want this to be concise as a masterclass. And then I want to make sure that you guys are open. Oh, one more thing too. Shit, I just realized that I'm like crunched on time. This is open for anybody that is an Ether member of the masterclass questions. Okay. So I'm going to be opening up a time slot around 3 p.m. to where if you guys want to come in, you can hop in the Discord, hop on a call with me and ask me whatever questions you want. Okay. And I'll allot as much time as you all need. So, and this stream is not going to be public. So it's not like I'm going to be putting you out there. Okay. You don't have to say your name, whatever. You can just come in and be like, hey, I have a question or XYZ. Please do so because I would be more than happy to answer whatever questions I can. Okay. Yeah, but we made some fun stuff today. Yeah, the mix is total shit, but so many cool sounds in here. Yeah, so if this was cleaned up and like kind of cut up in a way that was like, there's a lot of reverb on this, but I think if everything was kind of like spliced, I think it would be pretty sick. So yeah, much love to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I got to use the restroom and then I'm going to hop into the other stream and then I will return at 3. Bye everybody. Much love. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your evening if I don't see you.